guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Felicia, everybody calls me Flick. As you can see, I am starting off with a bare face today, trying out some new products, kind of a continuation on from my first W7 video, trying out some new products. I am going back in with my Glow Time primer. I haven't been able to pick up the newest one I want to try, which is the mattifying, it's like a dupe for a Fasali one, but I haven't been able to pick it up. But this one does actually go hand in hand with the new foundation that I have managed to pick up, the Glow Time foundation. I'm very much into glowy products, which I never thought would be a thing for me. I've always been a very much mattifying foundation girl, so I didn't think a glowy foundation would be for me, but here we are. I also managed to pick up the beautiful Baby Bee gift set. Comes with the Baby Bee palette, My Honey lip gloss and Wing It liner. I picked this up in B&M. On the website it is £10. It was £4 in B&M, so I couldn't leave it. Let's be real, I weren't gonna leave it for £4. And last week again, B&M, I've had these in my basket. I would have said this, actually no I won't have, because this video hasn't actually gone up. It's kind of in my spare video that I've had saved. Metal Flash liners, I've had these in my basket for months. These were £1.50 in B&M, these are £3.95 on the website. I got the shade Glitzy, Glam Bam and Iridescent, the gold, the silver and the iridescent white. So yeah, we'll be using at least one of these in today's video. So yeah, obviously not a full face, but I say kind of a continuation. I have new complexion products, new palette, lip gloss, liner and glitter liner. So gonna go in, I'm gonna use some new products and yeah, gonna have some fun. See, I have got a lot of new products to get through. I've got through my Christmas makeup. This is just stuff that I have, I have bought since. As I've said in my video that went up an hour ago, my mum has become my worst enabler the last couple of weeks, so she's bought me some stuff too. Thank you, mum. So yeah, there is a lot of new product videos coming, so yeah. If you haven't already, please do not forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell down below so you do not miss any of my uploads. I do upload 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. And of course, if you haven't already, please do go and follow me on all of my socials. You've got my Instagram, my Twitter and my TikTok as well. Trying to upload on TikTok every day. It's kind of every other day, but I do have some saved in my draft, so I do kind of try and post every day on there as well. But yeah, let's get into some makeup. So obviously I always, ooh, careful. That didn't happen. So obviously I always start off with my eyes first. Let's just dig into the gift set. Let's open this up. Where's my little, should have got my little scissors out. Okay, so it comes in this little, that's the inside. So let's just take this all out. We've got, ooh, should have done all this before. So we've got the little palette here, which is a little version of their Queen Bee palette. We've got this gold gloss, and then we've got this pencil, black pencil liner here as well, which is good. Never have too many liners. So, oh, it's kind of a cute little neutral palette actually. So that's what it looks like. Obviously I will insert some swatches. I'm not going to do them. How am I going to get, I'm not going to try and figure swatches out. I will do them later. I'll do them later, / I'll remember tomorrow when I sit down to edit and do them then, which is what I've been doing the last few times. But yeah, that's such kind of a cute little palette. I like that. You can see, and it's got a little mirror as well. Oh. And then so we've got this My Honey gold gloss. Apologies if you can hear that banging noise. My husband has just put together a IKEA Kallax unit. And then yeah, just a standard black, what is it? Yeah, Wing It standard black pencil liner. So we'll just, yeah, it's quite a black black liner, standard black liner. What more could you ask for? So yeah, I'm not going to do my brows first for a change. Do I want to use a little... Yeah, why not? I'm going to cheat with my base today. I'm literally just going to do that and use my bigger brush to just... I don't normally apply it like this. Normally I would use my flatter brush to kind of apply it, and then use this to really kind of press it in and buff it in. But like I said, we're cheating a bit today with it. There we go, so that bit's on. Okay, so we've got 6 shades in this little palette. We've got 3 mattes and 3 shimmers, so we've got equal 50-50. Yeah, I'll go to sleep. We had a very late night last night. We had a I don't want to go to sleep moment last night. Or should I rephrase that? We had a I went to sleep and then woke up and didn't go back to sleep till 2 o'clock moment last night. Fun. Okay, I'm going to take the... These don't have names, I don't think. Oh, they do. Okay, I'm taking the darkest shade, which is called Pure, which is on the end. We're going to go darkest shade first. I'm just going to... Oh, okay. Wasn't quite expecting that much pigment on the first dip, but okay. So that's one dip into the darkest brown shade and blended out ever so slightly. Okay. If this is what like the mini version of this palette is like, I'm curious to see what the like the original big version is like. I'm not gonna lie. I'm assuming the bigger version of this is supposed to be like the Urban Decay Honey palette. Taking a wild guess there. I'm then going to go into the shade next to it, which is more of a warm tone, like caramelly brown, I guess. I'm just going to take that kind of more on the inner portion. And kind of slightly above. I'm actually really impressed so far, and I've only touched 2 shades. Okay. Seriously. W7, what are you doing to me? Dare I say this may be my new neutral palette. Didn't think that I'd ever say that, so there we go. Actually, no, I don't want that brush. No, we'll take... Am I going to take that one? Yeah, that one. We'll go with the lightest shade at the end. I'm just going to go like round the edge of that shade. I'm going with that second shade again. Just a tiny bit. I'm really impressed. You know, I've got W7 palettes. I've got the 3 pastel ones, the Huda Nude Light, and the like nude, the bigger nude dupe. I think that's all the ones I've got so far. And I love them. I think they're great. But so far, I think this one out of all of them is actually blowing me out of the water more, which I didn't expect. So yeah, there's that. Especially when, you know, my Socialite palette, which is the bigger hood dupe, that was the first one I got. I think that was that my first ever video? I think that might have been my first ever video I did, and I loved that palette. I still do. I still use it. You know, it's in my drawer, towards the top of my drawer, might I add. And I love that palette. I do. And the mini nude light one as well. Love that. Use that quite a bit. But I didn't think that. I know it doesn't sound bad. The one I would get in a gift set would top those for me, but this so far is blowing me away. Again, did not think that would happen. Christian's Witch. Kind of want to go with that first gold shade. This one here. I'm not going to cut my crease for this either. I'm literally just going to take it as it is. Okay, I do feel like maybe with the base underneath this will pop a bit more. Maybe I need a smaller brush to try and kind of get into the pan a bit more. It's there. It's obviously just not popping as much as I would have hoped. I am back. So, obviously I put that first shade on. I might flip it over. Yeah, actually no, I'm going to take a different, slightly smaller one. I'll just take that one. Yeah, no, it's me. I'm going to take the brighter gold in the middle. And I'm going to take that kind of more. Okay, that is actually doing a little bit. These will probably apply better wet. And what I am going to do is I'm going to flip this brush over and take the darkest shimmer. Yeah, and blend that into the dark brown. Yeah, I like that. Very pretty. Alright, make sure that the palette is not obscuring the camera. Also, I apologise if I suddenly start enunciating better and throughout the video. I started watching Bridgerton the other night, finally. Yeah, hooked. Cannot believe it has taken me weeks. I had it saved when they first showed a preview of it, and yeah, no, it's taken me weeks. And when I was doing my nails video the other night, I had it on the iPad in front of me. I was watching it. Love it. Absolutely fantastic. Going with that medium brown again. I like that medium brown shade as well. But if you're just having like a really kind of lazy, throw something on and run out the door, you could literally just use that medium brown shade through your crease, kind of, and like that would be it, and then out the door. But how easy that is, just so easy to blend. Just take that lightest one, just make sure that's, I do feel though and this isn't going to come as a surprise, but I do want to actually put some glitter on, but I'm not going to use it as a liner. I want to use it as a glitter over my lid. This is a little hack slash tip that I am nicking from the delightful Make Me Up Missa. Thanks, Missa. I know you do this quite a bit with your decay liners, so I am going to use that tip with these. Ow. And we're going to try that. Actually, yeah, I know you picked this up the other day. You're going to love this because it smells like watermelon. I'm literally just going to kind of... Oh wow, that's really sparkly. Okay. Wasn't expecting like... What I'm going to do is take my flat brush and just kind of tap it in a bit. I'm not expecting this to be like really uniform or everything. It is supposed to be a bit more what's the word, like sparse, I guess. Yeah, it's just a little bit of extra sparkle, that's all I wanted. I like these though. I have got the Galaxy, is it the Galaxy Trio? The limited edition trio. I've got them in my basket along with, I haven't got the other 3 single ones. I did have them in there, but I took them out. I've got the Galaxy, where's that brush? Hold on. Okay. I've got the Galaxy Trio, the Glowy powder, like setting powder. I think I've got some lipstick, like some more liquid lipsticks. I like their liquid lipsticks. What else have I got in there? I can't remember, there's more stuff. I'm gonna line my lash line with this. I'm gonna kind of try and focus on tight lining. Okay, I need to have an acting mirror for this, so I can't hold a palette and do this at the same time. Let's get that. There we go. Here's my big mirror. No, you're not supposed to do this, but if it works for you, it works for you. So I've just done it like that for now, because I kind of feel like I want to smudge it out. What are you doing, Aria?
How did you know?
Because I can hear you. Okay, so this eye is done. I'm gonna go off and do the other eye, and then we'll come back and do the beginning of my base. I'll probably go off and do the rest of it because I haven't got any of those new products to try. And then we'll come back, do the under eye and finish off my lips, because over there I have got my lip gloss. And what is this actually, like metallic or whatever, because I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, it has got a bit of a, it's not like fully opaque, but okay. Intrigued, we'll see. So yeah, I'll be back. Right, I am back. Eyes look obviously like done for the moment. I have nicked, I think this is Aria's hairband, just to keep the rest of my hair out my face, because my hairline is just wispy as hell. So I'm going to go with my Glow Time primer. I love this primer, I really do. If you've been watching my videos for the last few months since I got this, you'll know that I have been using it quite a bit. So yeah. Oh, actually, before I do, let's just take the eyeliner off the back of my hand. We don't want little bits of black eyeliner mixing in with my primer, do we? That would not be good. Glow Time primer. I'm just going to put like 2 pumps on the back of my hand. It looks like that, like some of that rose gold colour. Has got a slight tint to it. I did think this was possibly supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, is it the Hollywood Flawless filter? I'm not 100% sure. I love the smell of it though. I'm using my Real Technique sculpting brush just to apply it. But I love this. The fact that this does only come in like one shade though does make me think maybe it isn't a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, but I don't really care regardless, I do like it. So foundation, I'm going in with the It's Glow Time foundation. I got it in the shade Honey Glow. This could well be too dark for me. They don't have a fantastic shade range in the foundations, but judging by what I could find, one when I was in store and 2 when I was online, this seemed like it was probably going to be the best match for me. I could be wrong, but I've decided to go for this one, so we'll see. So we'll see. Oh, actually this may be a bit too dark. Possibly. I'm putting on with my sponge. Got a new set of sponges. This is from Poundland. Got a set of 3 different size ones for a pound. Well, yeah, Poundland. Now that it's wet, actually, it does seem a bit like a lot softer. Whether it's as soft as my Primark ones, I don't know. Okay, yeah, no, this is too dark. Balances out, it's fine. This is probably my summer shade. I mean, yes, it's the wrong colour, but it is a nice finish. From what I can see on camera, it isn't looking particularly bad, but my eyesight's bad. I've got my lights on, it will probably look terrible when I go to edit it. But yeah, it's fine. I will counteract it all, it's fine. Should have taken some lightning drops maybe. Okay, yeah, then this looks like it's oxidizing as well. Okay, so Honey Glow is not my shade. Note. Okay, W7, can we please list undertones with shades and also make it just a teeny bit easier to, you know, shade match. I have to keep calling out brands for making it really difficult to pick shades. I will, and I'm talking big brands, not just little brands. I'm talking big brands. I do this with like Maybelline and shit all the time. Where's my damn shade drops? Again, this would probably be me in summer, you know, when we actually have sun in the UK. Let's mix a drop of my shade, literally a bit better, still not perfect. fine. I can use this with shade adjusters. Not that I should have to, but I can. Let's just focus that more on my jaw. Actually, do you know what? We're not going to bother with this. We're going to get a brush. Okay, so okay, do you know what, I'm just gonna okay, please ignore the bags under my eyes. Obviously I'm very tired, okay. I say Kiara was up till like 2 this morning, but that aside, let's just clean up a bit of shade adjusting drops. Kind of fell off the dropper and into my drawer. Yeah, my dark circles aside, I think the shade adjusting drops just saved that. So I can use that current shade with shade adjusting drops. That's fine. Putting you to the side for a moment. Right, concealer. Part of me kind of wants to go in with my W7 one because I've got it here. But part of me is like, wrong tone. Or is it, yeah. Part of me also wants to use colour corrector. We're going to get the Poundland palette, so let's just zoom you back out. Oh, let's not twist the camera around. If anyone sees these in their local Poundland or High Bargains, and can get me the light concealer palette, as you can see, I have very much hit pan on my contour shade. I would greatly appreciate it if anyone can find me one of these, because my Poundland has not had these in. Yeah, I love that palette. Like, I like all the shades, but that is my perfect contour shade, and I'm kind of sad about it. And I really want to get another one, and I can't. And apparently Home Bargains in Eastbourne did not have them. I like that concealer, that colour corrector. That's a good one. Now onto the concealer. I'm just going to use this, I think. So I'm going into the actual concealer palette now and using my... I'm leaving it the bit under my eyes until last, just to let it sit for a minute. But actually, before I blend that in, I'm going to actually go in and do my contour. So I cannot believe that I have like seriously hit pan on that. As you can see, it is. I'm literally going around. I love this for a cream contour. I don't always cream contour either because I didn't want to run out of this. And now I'm like even more so like, ugh, because I am running so low. But if you're doing a glowy foundation, like glowy skin routine, it does look really nice. I do love these palettes. Like, so for £2, these really surprised me. I really was not expecting much from these at all. Right, now just bounce my contour in. So my hair like this and a little hairband, I feel like very 60s. Cream blush. Back into the colour correcting palette. We'll go into like the peachy shade here. So I'm going to use that for my cream blush to keep it more. As you can see, yes, it's very light, but it's fine. I'm going to take a touch of that first shade that we used as well, that one that I used under my eyes, and I'm just going to use that to kind of deepen it a little bit, just bring a touch more warmth to it. I need to set my face now, that's what I need to do. What do I want to use to set my face though? Because I'm not really getting on with a lot of my powders at the moment. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to keep the theme. I'm going to use my W7 banana powder. I'm not getting on with my Revolution one at the moment for some reason. I don't know why. Just cannot seem to get on with it at the moment. But because I'm... where is it? I'm just going to use this kind of like tapered brush because I am mainly focusing it under my eyes. I'm literally just putting a bit in there, swirling it around, tapping off the excess, and it is literally just to set under my eyes. That's better. Yeah, I can't understand at the moment, no matter what I do, you know, I've colour corrected, I've done my concealer with the correct, like, say the correct undertones to match everything. Nothing cancels each other out, and then I'll go in and use either a translucent powder or I would use my banana powder, which, you know, should be fine, but for some reason makes my under eye look a bit grey, and I can't understand why. And it's getting just setting like these kind of areas, because the rest of it's going to be set with blusher, bronzer and stuff like that. W7 Hollywood Bronze and Glow. Now this is a Charlotte Tilbury dupe for the, I'm pretty sure it is the Bronze and Glow thing, but it's this, it's a really nice, really subtle bronzer and highlighter. It can be built up, but it's just such a nice glow. It's like a really nice summery glow, and I love it. See what I mean about that subtle glow? Like really nice, subtle. It's not an over the top bronzer or anything like that. It's really subtle, and it, oh, I love it. Powder contour, again, I'm going with my Lidl one. I have not found another powder contour that is a perfect match. So Lidl, if you can bring these back, and the brushes permanently, along with the vitamin C skincare. That'd be fantastic. So I found some great stuff in Lidl. Ow! Why do I call it a funny bone when it isn't funny? That really hurt. Blusher. I've got two Dog Beauty ones here. It's this one, Viva La Vaco. Oh, I want to use this one. The other one, right, it's the other one, the purple one. No, I'll go the other one. It's more peachy. I feel like I'm very peachy with this look. So this is Viva La Vaco, and it's a glowy blusher as well. Again, it's not too full on. I'm going in, literally, I did one tap in the pan and I'm stippling it in really lightly. Sorry guys, I exceeded the recording limit, which on my current settings is half an hour at a time. Highlight, going in with the other side of this. Again, it's a subtle one, but it's buildable and it's really pretty. So, this does smell really nice well. And this is like £4. And obviously, like, my light's making that look a lot more reflective right now because it is still looking very subtle. Yeah, I could have gone in with my Beauty Bay ones, but it only felt right to go in with this one, you know. To be fair, this is like one of my favourite W7, like the one that I keep going back to is this, I would say. Okay. I don't look like there's any highlight on my chin in my mirror, but in the camera there does. So we're going to take my little powder brush and we're just gonna I think it's just the way my makeup is looking. Take my little detail brush. Even though I haven't done my brows yet, I am going to. This is quite a subtle highlighter for you in a corner, but it works quite well with this, I think. Right, I'm going to go off because I've got to change my battery. Do brows, mascara, lashes, and we'll be back to do the rest. Right, I am back. The only thing we've got to do is this under eye and my gloss, and then we are done. So, under eye is literally the little dark brown and the medium brown. I'm going to quickly dab that powder. There we go. So yeah, I'm literally going to throw those two powders on. My waterline is my Maybelline brown liner, as always. So yeah, going in with the, what were these two colours called? Pure and Nectar, that's what they're called. my W7 Lash Tastic Mascara. I actually quite like them on actually. Okay, that's the eyes on, so there's nothing left. Right, so on my lips, I used the Lip Twister in Nude and the Better to Pout in Hot Cocoa, which is the nude out of the gingerbread set, which was one of the other bits I treated myself just before Christmas. So the My Honey gloss, this could not turn out well, but I at least want to try it. Okay. I don't hate it, actually. When it was going on, I was like, okay, that's very metallic. But once it's actually applied and it kind of shears out, I should have had my draw on my lips a bit more. Okay, so aside from the fact that I should have done my lips like I normally do and overdrawn them a bit more, I kind of like that. Either way, this is the final look. Obviously, I've gone in with some of my kind of go-to favourites. My primer, you already know I love this. As with that, I use my brow pencil, obviously. My lashes as well, they are the, what style are these? ML39, the Faux Mink ones. I've got some really good wear out of these. I don't know what the rough kind of wear time with these is, like how many wears you roughly get from these lashes, but I've had a lot out of them, in fairness, and these were, I think, £3.50. I've got a lot of wear out of them, a lot. I've got well over 20 wears out of these lashes, well over that. So I would 100% recommend these lashes, hands down. And they do a massive range. They've got faux mink, faux silk, they've got loads. So I would definitely recommend checking those out. The foundation, I really like the look of. Granted, yes, it was the wrong shade, so I'm gonna look into the right one if I can find it. Yes, shade range isn't great, it needs work. I could adjust it with my shade drops, and I'm not actually mad about having to adjust it with my shade drops, whereas most other foundations I would. But this one looks really nice, and I'm not mad about having to do that. So yeah, I'm not fussed if I have to adjust them at all. The palette, a surprise favourite. I think this is going to be my little travel buddy whenever we're allowed to travel again. But I think this is going to be my little travel buddy. Like when we go to London to go see my family and stuff, I always do my makeup in the car on the way there. Like we go in 2 cars, obviously there's a lot of us, so we go in 2 cars. My husband drives my car on the way there, and I drive my mum's car on the way back. And yeah, I do my makeup on the way there, because I have the kids to get ready in the morning. So I would normally do my makeup probably around the time we get to Dartford. I would start doing makeup. That gives me about half an hour from Dartford to where we've got to be. And yeah, I can do my makeup in that time. So I would definitely take that week. Again, it's that tin. It's sturdy. You know, yes, okay, the pan sizes are a little bit awkward. They are quite long and narrow, but they're still useful. And it has got, I don't know if you could be able to see, it has got a little, and the mirror is actually encased in, it's like foam, but it doesn't look like foam. I think it's made to look like plastic or something. I don't know. It's cool though, but it has got a little mirror in there as well. So I will link the gift set. I will link the original palette that this is. Well, it's not a dupe of it, it's like a mini version of. So yeah, I'll link the big palette this is based off of. I will link everything in the video that I've used, obviously. But yeah, let me know if have you tried any of this. Let me know if you've tried it. I know my friend Alicia, I know you bought the primer off of my recommendation because I've been using it so much. And when I put it on my Instagram story that it been restocked, you went and bought it straight away. I remember that and that made me laugh. So yeah, if you can get to a B&M or a Home Bargains or the range sell, or look on the website because they list their stockists, so you might be lucky and your Tesco's might stock them because not all of them do. Oh man, I cracked the lid on this. I dropped it and the lid was cracked really badly. But yeah, have a look on the website, on the W7 website. Also, they sent an email out yesterday and they have launched a reward system, so go and check that out. Sign up and make an account, and like you can earn points and stuff with orders and whatever. So yeah, that's worth doing. I did it all yesterday, so yeah. But yeah, that kind of concludes the video really. I actually really like how that looks. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with everything I use. Obviously gone in with some favourites and some new stuff. I will find a time to use the other two glitter liners, obviously. I'm going to put an order in on Monday for the other bits that I wanted. Obviously I say there was a powder that I wanted, there was 3 more glitter liners that I wanted. I'm sure there's going to be other stuff that I want as well. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. We have got a special video coming next week because it is Aria's birthday, so we'll be filming on Monday because it'll be going up on Wednesday, which is her birthday. So yeah, another Aria picking my makeup, but obviously for special reasons. But yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you all, and I will see you all in the next one. Mwah. Love you all. Bye.